What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, guys, you probably have heard about this popular podcast that DJ Academics went on with Brother AD from the Community Clips YouTube channel. You know, he formerly was on No Jumper with Adam 22 and that staff, and he has now ventured off on his own podcast. I want you to check it out. The name of the clip and video is called Community Episode 73 with Academics. Let's keep it transparent. And there is a particular part of the video that I really want to focus on, and that is the fact that DJ Academics, despite his amount of money that he makes and his success, he tends to have a lot of problems with women and in relationships. And unfortunately for him, there is a particular young lady that's out there making some egregious claims about him. Even trying to say that he has some level of dealings with transsexuals and just being disrespectful. And this is not the first time that he's had to deal with this, despite the fact that, he calls himself Big Act. He has money, but still he deals with these situations quite often. All right. I want to go ahead and play this particular clip, and then I'm going to come back.
So how do you feel like right now with her saying these crazy type of things? And bro, this ain't the first time. Like, how do you deal with that shit as you being Big Act, bro? Because I feel like the women right now, that's that one thing where it's like, you don't go crazy on.
No. I'm gonna be honest. It's the first time I've ever dealt with a woman who, she's weaponizing the internet at times against me because. And by the way, I'm sure if you talk to her, she has her reasons, and I know her reasons a lot of times. You know what I mean? I could definitely explain it. So the last time she said some stuff, she was watching me stream. She was watching my live stream. I had a woman there. She could tell. The woman never appeared on camera. But because she saw me look into certain off-camera shit, looking like I was having conversation, think maybe I took a shot or whatever. When you are popular and the person you're dating isn't popular, sometimes they feel like nothing they could do. Let me tell you, a woman wants to affect you.
100%.
So how could they affect you? They're complaining to you and you're like, all right, cool, whatever. You're like brushing them to the side. And then they're like, if you're not going to acknowledge my feelings and that I'm hurt or I'm whatever, I'm going to say some shit you have to acknowledge. Unfortunately, when you're in the limelight, it then becomes, I'm going to say some shit that now is going to be conversation you have to deal with. Every time I'm with a woman, and maybe I am picking the wrong woman, they always go to the online route to try to say something when things aren't favorable for them.
So let me ask you this, Act. This is what, the second or third time this has happened? Is the that good?
Man.
I'm just saying, it gotta be something, bro. Because when I see the arc of Blueface and Krishan, the first thing that comes to mind is she probably got the best in the world and shit.
That's what you think about Krishan?
Yeah, that's the only reason why somebody's going to continue to go back and forth and let them, like, you a person, bro, like, I see you go crazy on the, bro, you go crazy, you shut shit down.
No, you're
when
right.
it come down to these women, you be like, I ain't talking about that shit. So I'm asking you, is the box that crazy, bro, for you to be like, you know what? No. She can sit there and say, I like Transformers, robots in this guy.
Robot,
you know
Optimus Prime? No.
No. I'm answering this truthfully. This is going to be a hard answer for people to understand.
Okay.
The more history you have with a woman, and the more at times maybe you have done wrong, you forgive her wrongs. Because sometimes you realize, well, I've done wrong. If you do wrong, even if it's not in a favorable way, I got to forgive you.
All right, guys, and you heard what he had to say. One thing I like about DJ Academics is, he is very transparent, right? He doesn't try to hide the fact that he has these issues. And I think that's great. But I want you guys to understand something. What I want you to understand is this, okay? He says something very, very interesting, that when you're famous and you have a lot to lose, and you're dealing with somebody that's not as famous, that don't have a lot to lose, you're gonna run into these problems. And I really wanted y'all to understand that. And the thing is, for guys like academics, they have so much money. They have so much opportunity. Listen to what I'm saying, man. I'm talking about big money, right? Big money, so much opportunity. These women don't have to do anything, all right? They don't have to do anything. They don't have to make these women do anything because, you know, these women are making it very easy for them to sleep with them. They're making it very easy for them to do X, Y, and Z. And so all they figure is, okay, let the girl come through. She don't have to have no respect for me. I have money. She's making it easy. She can never find somebody else like me. So that's all it should be. And the reality is, man, the money gets you in, but unfortunately, guys, it just don't keep you there. It can get you in, no doubt about that. Money will get you in, but one thing for sure is it just won't keep you. And I don't know how many guys need to hear that. I don't know how many guys need to understand that, but it won't keep you. So when you're not making them respect you, you're not making any boundaries there. You know what I mean? You're gonna have all of these problems, okay? You're gonna have extreme problems with these women, okay? And especially when they don't have nothing to lose. What are they gonna do? They know that you're famous. They know they can hurt you, and you know you're doing whatever you're gonna do. And all you're doing is he makes a lot of money. It seems like he should date also celebrities, which he doesn't. He tends to date chicks that are, I would say, a lot of men don't have a lot to offer for a man like him, okay? So you don't make them do that. Then they'll run to the internet. They'll do all of these things. And it almost makes you seem like, or think about it, what was the point of you being successful in the first place if you're dealing with the same problems that everybody else deals with? What is the point? The point of being affluent, one of the selling points of being successful, is that you don't have to deal with the stuff that other guys got to deal with. Or you shouldn't, in theory. At some point, you should have some level of maturity where, all right, I'm not dealing with this or I'm not dealing with that. I just don't want to, what's the whole point? But that's not what's happening with him. And then unfortunately with him, the same mistakes, he keeps making them all the time. He keeps making the same mistakes. He keeps, the same type of women. Again, he seems to be developing his career, but he's not developing to the point where he's requesting value for himself. So he's going through the same things that a brother in the community that's a Pookie and Ray Ray will be going through, which I don't really understand why he wants to continue to do that. It doesn't make any sense at all, but he is. And there's so many guys out there that have money and they feel like, because I have money, I'm this person. Guys think that women care about that. Women don't care about that, man. Women can take you for what you have, turn around, go out there with another guy who don't have nearly as much as what you got and sleep with that same dude over you and be treating him better because he makes her respect him. And, you don't have any boundaries, and whenever she's doing it, and I get what he's talking about, he's hurt her before, so he's not being judgmental. But at the same level, man, at what point should you accept that? Just because, like I said, the lady has an issue with you, what gives her the right to go out there and be like, you know what, I feel like exposing you today because I'm mad, or because I'm upset about this certain thing, I felt like doing this. And you would clearly feel like, oh, he's not going to put up with that. Man, a lot of guys put up with that because all they're requesting is for the woman is to give them some booty, and that's it. And that's what they get. Now, when they get it, that's all. And they never learn, they never improve, they never get better, and they go through this all their life. And then you end up being disrespected all the time. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all of you. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.